Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Connecticut Sun.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And when you look at the landscape of the league, we've seen lots of international players take center stage. Why do you think that is?
That's a great question, Blake. I think it's the appeal of playing in the best league in the world. It attracts players from everywhere.
Yeah, and I think lots of countries have started to invest in women's sports as well. An increase in funding for national teams and overseas leagues, that's really what's raised the level of the game worldwide.
Now, here's Williams. Beyond the arc.
And it's Jasmine Thomas with the rebound.
Bonner left side. Back to Thomas. Jones outside. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And the basket by Hamby.
A focal point of opposing game plans. McCautry just wants to find the open teammate. She's a willing distributor.
Now here's Thomas. Bonner outside. Back to Thomas. Good on the three-point shot.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Hamby guarded by Jones. Pass to McCautry. Gray tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
After foregoing the 2020 WNBA season due to coronavirus concerns, Jonquel Jones came back better than ever in 2021.
Now here's Bonner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
She just figures out ways to score. Bonner's averaged double figures every season in the league.
And the basket by Hamby.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Jones not only played at an MVP level in the WNBA, but also took her country of Bosnia and Herzegovina to new heights.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who or where she's playing. Jones is a star. She can do it all on the court and at her size. I mean, it is just almost unfair.
Shots good by Jones.
The combination of 6'6" size and touch with Jonquel Jones, it's special. It's almost one of a kind, and you'd like to see her score inside even more.
Gray, no good. The Sun leading. No good with the triple. Wilson in the post, working on Jones, and that one's good. Wilson.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Bonner outside. Over McCautry. Here's Jones. No good. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Pass to Hamby. McCautry up top. Left side Williams. Gray outside. McCautry. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Jones outside. Here's Thomas. She's covered by Hamby. And the baseline jumper, no good. Las Vegas trailing. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Angel McCautry. Williams, she's covered by Thomas. Chelsea Gray for three. It doesn't go for her. And Connecticut will come the other way.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough. Well, in the open court, Jones goes straight for the hoop with her height and her touch. She almost always completes the break.
Here's Wilson. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Bonner right side. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball. The Aces making a switch. And Connecticut has possession. And here's Heidemann. Charles with it. Hamby covering. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. To the middle. Pass to Plum. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Now Heidemann. Jones outside. Charles in the post. Covered by McCautry.
Timeout.
Charles, shot's good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Timeout called the Aces.
So many talented players from outside the U.S. So who's your pick for the top international product in the game?
You talk about the last half of last decade, 2016 to 2020. Only one player outside the United States was named All-WNBA. Jonquel Jones, the native of the Bahamas, set a WNBA record for season rebounds. And she's just a bona fide superstar.
Well, Jones is 6'6", but I'm raising the height to 6'8". And I'm going to go with the Australian Liz Cambage. Of course, she's led the league in scoring. And who can forget when Liz went off for 53 points in a game?
Chelsea Gray for three. Three-pointer. Chelsea Gray missing again.
With her missing literally everything she's put up today. You can see why the score is what it is.
Back to Charles. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good.
Well, you have to like the work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Heedman, she's guarded by Plum. And that one's good. Heidemann.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Young. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Gray up top. Jacks up a three. Chelsea Gray missing again.
Offensively, she's really struggling this quarter.
Here's Heidemann, guarded by Young. The second effort, and she lays it up and in.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Plum gets the bucket.
Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
Yo, look this way.
To the paint, Thomas. It's hauled in by Park. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
There's the block.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Down low. Here's Thomas. That one good for two.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Plum. She has 5. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Sun. From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sun ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here's Heidemann. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Passed him on Premier. Shoots over Young. Premier can't hit. Pushing it up. Back to Gray. Plum. Inside. Gray guarded by Jones. And here's Stokes. Clock at 6. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. That's miss number 3 for her. Now 2 for 5 from the floor.
Kelsey Plum has a real talent for finding points for her team. And that's from inside and outside the arc.
Now here's Young. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Blazons gets the bucket.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
And you also have to appreciate that Plum has the ability to score well when it matters most.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen her go off in the WNBA playoffs, averaging double-digit points in a postseason. She's someone that a team can really rely on offense under the biggest lights.
And the Sun call time here. So both teams making some changes here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Blazons can't get it to go. The Sun with the lead. To the inside. And she banks in the layup.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Now here's Plum. She's got 7. Tries again. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
With a couple seasons under their belts, how special is that 2020 draft class looking?
Well, it was so deep. Second-round pick Crystal Dangerfield was Rookie of the Year, the latest pick ever to take home the honor. And, Tim, that first round was loaded.
I mean, from first overall pick to Sabrina Ionescu to the last pick of the first, to Jasmine Jones, there could be multiple franchise-level players in that first round, including a Satu Sabali, a Kennedy Carter. Just a league-changing level of talent entered the W back in 2020.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Bonner. 5 on the clock. The tray. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
She isn't a real elite three-point shooter, but Bonner hitting shots like that, it changes how the D plays. They have to respect that and come out every now and then.
Now here's McCautry. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Sun taking it the other way.
Hey, yo, right here.
Thomas down low. Hamby on her. Here's Jones. Misses from close range. The Ace is trailing. Pass to Hamby. Now plays ons. Plum with it. She's got 7. Here's Angel McCautry for 3. Another shot. Here's Hamby. Out to the left wing. McCautry outside. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Bonner. Tight defense on her. Poked away. Pass to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Inside. From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Now here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Jones. Over Hamby. And again, it's Connecticut.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Pass to Hamby. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Here's Bonner. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Timeout.
Such an active presence on the court. Once the fast break gets rolling, Bonner's looking to make a play.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Well, you have to love the way Jones uses her size. Standing 6'6", it's hard to move her when she gets close to the rim. One of the best at establishing position early and cashing in on the boards.
Now here's McCautry. Bonner defending. Here's Wilson. Up and in on the layup.
And with Jones, as good as she is inside, she can also face up to the basket.
Yeah, she's grown more and more comfortable with her three ball over the course of her career. She's really worked on her shot to make it a part of her arsenal, and she's just always finding ways to improve her game.
Here's Jones. Great pass to set up the land.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel, and look, if you're open, she'll find you.
Wilson right side. Williams. Pass to McCautry. Blazons. Guarded by Jones. Launches a three. The Sun pull it in. Bonner with it.
Get there.
Now Thomas. Off the left rim and out. Right side, Williams. It's good from long range.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Thomas outside. It drops for her third basket, and she's only missed one shot.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Blazons gets the bucket. Here's Thomas. She has 7. Bonner outside. Back to Thomas. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, you might be surprised by Williams' court vision, but she isn't. She knows she can make sharp passes offensively. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wilson. McCautry outside. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is McCautry. The three-pointer off the mark. Jones outside. It's stolen. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Sun on top. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And the third quarter about to get underway here. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far. Just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
To the left side wing. Here's Bonner. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Las Vegas trailing. Williams with it. And it's Jones picking her up. And Williams gets it to go.
Great to see Williams play assertive inside. This attitude is what helps her capitalize from there.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Raquana Williams goes in. No luck on that one. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's good. 2 points.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Gray outside. McCautry. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Shifty, elusive, and always working. It's tough to keep up with McCautry over the course of a game.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Bonner. The second chance effort. And Jones lays it up and in.
As complete a player as they come, Jones has no problems hitting the glass hard, turning misses into makes.
Pass to Hamby. Williams. McCautry left side. Back to Gray. Outside Williams. Here's Gray. She's covered by Thomas. Las Vegas the rebound. And the basket by Hamby.
Never a player short on effort. De'Erica Hamby, a winning player. Second chance points can be the difference most nights.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 9. Jones outside. Bonner. Back to Jones. Over McCautry. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
The 3 from Angel McCautry. The Sun with the lead.
And Angel McCautry missed the entire 2021 WNBA season after tearing the ACL and meniscus in her right knee during a preseason game. It was just a heartbreaking injury to such a talented player.
Now the Aces with it. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
De'Erica Hamby on the wing. Chelsea Gray for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And despite the setback, McCautry made sure to bring that same fighting spirit she has on the court into her rehab.
And it's just another example of her mental toughness, one of the attributes that has made McCautry a star since the moment she entered the league back in 2009.
Now here's Hamby. 6 points for her. Chelsea Gray for 3. It's not going to go for her.
This has been a brutal day for her. She still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's Chelsea Gray again missing. Pass to Thomas. Bonner outside. Back to Thomas. Tries a 3. Unable to get that one to go. The Aces go the other way with it. Out to the wing, to the middle. Kicks it out to McCautry. Hamby, guarded by Jones. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
Here's Heidemann.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
Right side, Charles. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. Jackie Young picks one up. And this is her second trip to the line in the game. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so she misses both. Young with it, working on Jones. Back to Hamby. Trying to get back on track. And Alyssa Thomas with the block. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. And that one's good. Heidemann.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
And something you come to notice about Alyssa Thomas when you watch her, the intensity. Thomas plays with incredible fire.
Now here's Plum. She's got 7. Pass to Stokes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Talking about the competitive nature of Thomas, it's one of her calling cards.
And I think that is why she's so well-rounded as a player. She wants to make a mark with not just her passing, but also her scoring, her rebounding, and she just gets after it on every possession, every game.
Now here's Charles. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. Heidemann, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to McCautry. And here's Plum. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Plum. Here's the 3. Here's Hamby. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1. The mental strength from Hamby. Forget about physical even. To keep focus and make it when being fouled, it's so impressive.
Pass to Thomas. Jones outside. Now Thomas. To the paint. Thomas, no good. Down low. Hamby. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
There's a reason Hamby shoots such a high percentage. She's intelligent at knowing how to score inside.
Jasmine Thomas into the lane. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to McCautry. And here's Young. McCautry with it from deep. That one is off.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Look, I know she doesn't have the most or the best quickness, but she's still going to attack the rim given the chance.
And the rebound goes to the Sun. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Thomas, guarded by Young. And the call will be against Jackie Young. Now that is her 3rd foul so far. And here's Thomas. She's got 7. 2 on the clock. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sun ahead, up 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball, and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Blazons gets the bucket.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
The Sun leading. Thomas outside. Pass to Jones. Now Thomas. And there it is.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Timeout called, the Sun.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
The Aces making a switch. To the paint. Here's Bonner. Great D that time from Angel McCoughtry. To the inside. Plum. And Jasmine Thomas with the block. Inside. Bonner with the bucket.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Pass to Park.
Hey, yo, right here, out.
And here's Blazons. Outside Plum. McCoughtry. Now Blazons. Guarded by Jones. Here's McCoughtry. No good on the triple. Up top Bonner. Covered by McCoughtry. And the shot goes down.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Thomas outside. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Luana Bonner for 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 3 ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
And another miss by Las Vegas, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Bucket is good.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum. Leads to an easy hoop.
Now here's Thomas. And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That's foul number 2 for her. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Gray. Williams with it. Back to Gray. Now McCoughtry. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
You can just tell that her confidence is up here in this half. And she didn't even have a single 3 in the first, but she has made 2 here in the second.
Got a hand on it. Jonquel Jones with room to shoot. Hits the jumper in space.
One of the stories when you look at the book of this game is the second chance points. Great job here in the second half, don't you think?
Pass to Wilson. Outside Williams. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
As they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the 3 ball, shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Bonner outside. Fires the three. And another three for Connecticut.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
She wasn't able to get her name on the score sheet in the first half, but here in the second half, she looks like she's in her comfort zone.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now Thomas. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Thomas. Off target with the three.
Still a close game despite the fact they've struggled on the boards.
Yeah, but down the stretch here, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done. You always want to find that extra gear.
Now Jones. Thomas, covered by McCautry. Bonner outside. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Aces.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Shooting two.
No good on that one.
Want to know just how valuable Angel McCautry is? With a healthy Angel back in 2018, Atlanta had the best record in the East with 23 wins. Fast forward to 2019, Angel McCautry misses all of that year, and Atlanta goes from first to dead last in the East.
And that one's good, Jones.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Hamby. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Bonner with it. Thomas outside. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Now the Aces with it. They trail by 11. Gray, she's covered by Thomas. Pass to Hamby. McCautry with it. Gray outside. The three. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Back to Thomas. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. 11-point game. And the foul on Williams. That's her first foul. The Aces making a switch. Here's Heidemann. Passed him on Premier. Heedman. Inside. Clock at 6. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Heidemann.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Hamby outside. Stolen by Jones. And here's Heidemann. So we see the Sun taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.